got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb.
Girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. I don't do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy.
Hello YouTube, welcome to Ahmed Gaming. I am Ahmed. I'm back with our 20th episode of Out of Ore, Season 1, the noob season. Kind of got some stuff in order last episode from the messes I made. I think we're looking in a pretty good situation. I think we're gonna do some digging to make some money today and to try to gain some levels so we can hit the what is it, 45. We're looking forward to get at least a new loader to move dirt twice as fast. Don't know how much it costs. I'm guessing $3-some million if it's based on the rock truck kind of prices. But yeah, if you would hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and leave a comment on the video. Let me know what you're thinking or your thoughts on the place. All of that helps me. Thank you for everyone that has already supported me. Also join the Discord. Link should be in the description with the invite. If something ain't working, let me know. But get in there so we can get some community out of ore gameplay set up, and probably some other games down the road too here as we play all these different games. So yeah, let's hop right in it. All right, so where we left off, they'll be able to dump off here, drive around, and then go right back to the cut. That was my plan. For some reason, all the doors were closed when I loaded in, and this guy was glitched through, and I opened it up, and it went flying around. It was good times. I don't even remember parking them in there, but obviously I did. But yeah, so let's... I shouldn't have anything in there because I didn't do anything. A little scenery, just a little... Not much, just a little something. That is definitely a work in progress that we have to work on. But I think for the moment, I think we need to hop in the loader and start clearing more of this cutout. I want to get it cleared out so we can start getting deeper there too. So, let me make a switch here. Cords, everything else. That, and let's perfect. Yeah, let's refuel over right here. Probably not a bad thing to do, right? Yeah, see if I remember how to drive and use this thing. And not that I was great before, but down to the forward, and there we go. And that's not nowhere near what I wanted it to do, but that's okay. So we're going to just keep clearing and clearing until we start hitting some dirt, I think is the plan. But yeah, make some money, and then we'll be able to do it twice as quick. Like I said, we still have to hit that level 45 to get the bigger loader here. She just don't bite like I want her to. Just dig her a little deeper and then lift her back up once she starts going. So how's everyone's day doing? You stay there. Hope everyone's having a wonderful time. Had a good weekend. Didn't do much here. Played some games with the wife. Did some stuff. Finally ordered our new desk, so we'll have 2 of them coming that I have to get set up here. Probably in the next, hopefully by the weekend. And as stupid as it sounds, I'm extremely excited. So I can have more room and go from there. We kind of outgrew our current desk once I started working from home, and added a laptop and 2 more monitors and desk phone and little dry erase boards, just all sorts of different things. So I added those. Desk space got a little small. So it's definitely excited to get a little bit of the space and be able to organize a little bit better. So we just got 2 giant L desk, and we're just gonna link them up together and I guess have a U desk. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all that's going with me on with me. Not a whole lot more than that, I guess. Just enjoying the lovely, brisk Michigan cold start of winter. Not wait to move out of this state. I mean, the state itself is pretty. It's a good state. I'm just done with cold. I'm done with snow, ice, winter. All that typical stuff. Just not a fan. Not a fan anymore. But yeah, so yeah, I think we're, like I said, gonna do some digging. We gotta make money. Plus, I still wanna get that place walled in and built up and finish the pole barn back there. That's just really kind of a slab with one wall. A lot of projects. Eventually get the paver so I can practice some paving. Quick shot. And obviously just get down deep here. Get some good ores, some stuff that probably, I'm assuming, might pay a little bit better. Or even down to bedrock so we can do some blasting, get some concrete, and save a bunch of money building stuff. You know, that whole building there is probably going to be concrete. Steel would be nice, but too expensive. But I guess it depends on what we get into first. Stuff to make steel or stuff to make concrete. Yep, stuff's spinning, so it's a good sign. I feel like every time I come back, I'm worried about it working. But yeah, so get this up there. Got some more Solarian Trucker, which I'm actually really enjoying that game. It's kind of fun. So got some more stuff I want to do in there, and been watching any of that series. It's been a good time. Waiting for, I think, something else coming out recently too. I wanted to do. There's just so much I want to do. So many games I want to play. Got to get the Soul Mask going with the wife. We got that little series that I think she was going to record with me. Like I said, I've played it a little bit. They've had a bunch of updates since I last played it. I haven't made it super far in that game at all. I think maybe the second tier. I don't think I hit the third. If I did, I just hit it. Like I said, I really enjoy the game. It's good. I like co-ops with that stuff. I just makes the world feel a little bit less lonely. But yeah, so this will be another episode of just doing some digging. We're pretty close to 41. It's kind of cheating a little bit because I do have a solo save that I play on once in a while, and I've played on it a little bit, just messing around, and so I have been getting some company experience from that. So that's why it's gone up a little bit. Like I said, not a whole lot. I added a thing into the Discord that should auto-link the dev news from their site. It hasn't done anything yet. I don't know if it doesn't do the history or if it's just trying to finish syncing up, if it doesn't do history, then we'll have to wait for the next one, which usually on every Friday we at least have one. So we'll see if it auto-populates in there, just in case you're not part of the Discord, our Discord. Just kind of curious. Get just another spot for you to get the news. Also gonna start trying to post in there when I release a video, just to try to help grow the community possibly. And then part of what my solo, I mean, I have my own solo world that, especially before this season, I've been playing and messing around in. But I also I don't know, the other day, I don't remember what it was, over the weekend, the other way, I started a map, and I'm going to start building out like a multiplayer map, I think, with some towns. I'll probably set up some, I'm not going to say roads, because they're not going to be roads. They're going to be more like markers. And I'm going to try to set up some claims for it. And then once we get some people in there and whatnot, we will get some people to build roads to where we need to go. Obviously, we'll start out with dirt roads. And get some people that want to mine, stuff like that. So I'm trying to get a little multiplayer role-playing map built, but I want to kind of have some prefab stuff in it. And of course, I'll do all this, and by the time we're ready, they'll release a new map that has everything that I'm kind of building now. But that's okay. So I'll put some flags up to mark some roads and let the road crew that wants to come in and build them. Probably, like I said, obviously going to start with dirt roads, but get them level, point A to B, and B to C, and A to C, whatever the case may be. Try to mark off some mines. I'll probably clear some trees. Stuff like that. Just little stuff to have kind of a little bit of a town going on. Even the town itself, won't have a lot to it, because I'm going to wait and see if someone wants to build up a town as well. So I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to try to do something. See, a lot of this is already sloping up so much. I feel like maybe I need to go back further. There we go. But yeah, might as well enjoy some of this stuff while I have it before, most likely, Season 2, when I'm going to reset, hopefully, everything, company, and then that'll be the start of Season 2, a little more hardcore mode. We're going to build up from nothing, so to speak. And then, you know, Season 3, it'll kind of be like a continuation. The company's getting bigger, yada, 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 so. But, like I said, I've said it, I think, almost every episode. I don't know when that's going to be. It's probably either going to be a update that adds so much content that it's just finally worth restarting it on, or it adds an update that breaks the save. If either one of those, probably going to be what gets the new Season 2 going. I'm really, really, really hoping for some smaller equipment. I haven't heard anything about it, but I'm really hoping for it. Just some little bobcats, little loaders, who knows, stuff like that. I think that'd be really good and really fun and help a lot of the, I said, the starting, going from this basically a pickaxe to a huge loader. And I'll probably, when it gets time, put some polls up or some suggestions of how you guys want some of the settings to be for the hardcore mode. What we're not going to allow, what we're going to allow. Stuff like that to help. And as you see, I don't have any real pattern to my digging here. I am just scooping from wherever I feel like once I turn away from the hopper. Getting a little bit of both. Pay dirt and coal. At some point, I'm probably gonna have to come in here and roll this out again. That side over there is getting a little deep. That might have to be on the next section of going back up top over there and clearing that out. Oh. Let's see here. Can't dig down a little bit here, get this a little flatter before I come in with the roller. And then I I don't know, it might be next episode here, but I need to get back in that tunnel and get it cleaned up, get it reinforced, and keep trying to get a little bit of depth in there. Not giving up on the tunnel. I just gotta make some money here. I definitely prefer the pit over the tunnel so far. I think another person, 2 people to do tunnels, I think would be ideal. At least 2, you know, so one can back a truck up and you don't have to switch in and out of vehicles. That definitely makes it, I think, a little bit more of a pain in the ass than just like this. Because even with this, once I have to load into a truck, it goes, I think, a lot quicker, a lot easier. I don't have to try to switch gears to drive up the hill, or have all the trouble not being able to raise up the fare. Or if I did it right, that might help too. I don't know, but like this out here, I think is just way better. For a solo experience. And not to mention, at some point, I might have to upgrade this and run it dual all the way around, all the way over. I don't know yet. I don't know how to tell when it's backed up or when there's too much. It's processing too much. Yeah, as soon as we get this set here, we can start going down on another levels. But we got a lot to do. We got a lot to clear up here. Debating on just doing what I didn't really want to do and just move that hopper up to over here, so I can just dump in the hopper and not worry about the truck. Probably leave this here though. Actually probably get rid of it, because if I get some people in here, some guys in here helping me out, or gals, whatever, we're going to use that one over there just to do it properly. I need to continue infra. I kind of fell off on doing that. I really want to finish that game. So I gotta work on putting a couple episodes of that out there. Especially before I get to the point where I forget where I'm at and what I'm doing. I'll have to go back and watch my own videos just so I remember. And I gotta work on possibly adding some farm sim into here as well. Again, so much stuff to add that I want to put in the channel, and nowhere near enough time for it. Let's do a few more scoops here. See if we can level this out a little bit in these. That might actually not be bad. And then we're going to go grab whatever gold we have, throw it in the smelter so I can start doing something while I'm out here. Even if it's not a ton. I did finally customize my joystick as well, so I can walk. I don't have to grab the mouse for walking around. Is it dumping dirt? I mean, it's spinning. Question is, oh, okay. I was like, why are they both spinning? But that was the only one that should be spinning there. And it is dumping some dirt. 3,500 coal. I'm wondering if we're having an issue here again. Maybe this stuff's just not as good as I hope. I just feel like maybe it should have a little bit more in there. But I did bulldoze a lot of that, so maybe it's just mixed in all junk. Alright, let's there. Gold. A few diamonds. And a few rubies. Yeah, what you guys, what have you thought? What do you think about the little turnaround I did? Was that alright? That looked halfway decent at least? Turn this back on as I go down here, just in case I missed a few spots when I was doing everything I was doing. Man, I could use about 6 people with rollers just to roll this out. Or one person as a full-time job. Alright, let's kind of roll along the edge. I don't want to get too close where it pulls up the corners. Yeah, definitely not the levelest thing, but I think I've gotten better being level. But I don't think, obviously when I started it, I was that good at it. Obviously I still have work to do, but I feel I have gotten better. I think the joystick was huge. I really enjoy using that. And then just time playing, right? Just getting used to it. So I think I made it so that we have a little bit more night. wanted to test it to see how it looked on the recording and the video and on YouTube, see if it was too dark. Because I don't mind the night. I don't mind a little bit of darkness, a little challenge, you know. But I wanted to, obviously, most important is make sure that people watching can see. Because if it's just a black, dark screen you can't see, then what good is that? Kind of thinking I might have to use that little bit pad right there as my ramp again. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll extend this hopper, move it over there up to the top part, and start clearing that up there. So I can keep clearing down here, but ultimately I still have to get up there to get that part done. Oh, it was my drone. I seen it up in the sky. I didn't know what it was. I was like, is that a plane or a bird? I haven't seen that before. But I have the drone up there. I kept flying it down and then realized I can just leave it up there when I want to get some aerial shots and tab to it or go to the map and select it to drive. So... yeah, I still got that way to go too. There's just a lot of digging to do here. Alright, let's see if there's enough here to turn this back into a little ramp. Or if I already made it too small. Kind of looking too small, ain't it? Might have to do some adjusting, no big deal. Add some dirt there. I will say it is a pretty looking game. I do know that they use, what is it, like the voxel, or not voxel, the World Skybox or something. I can't remember the full name of it, but I know it's a freaking beautiful skybox. Okay, and then this here, as much as I hate just filling it with dirt that I'm going to have to pull back out, I got to get this a little higher because it's not in a good place to start out trying to be level when I got that sitting that low. A little bit more here. Much as I hate doing that. Scoop it back out later. That looks at least better. Probably have to go over there to that ramp and do the same thing. Get a little bit dirt thrown on the side so I can get back up here easily. Extend this hopper over here. Figure out the best place to put that. I don't have a ton of dirt, so I don't need to be perfectly level, right? Just a little bit better. Probably fill a little bit more of that in. Again, I didn't pre-plan the ramp I wanted to put back in here. So here I am backfilling it. Don't need it perfect, just needed a little bit less of a banking than it had there when I first went up it. Same kind of thing. I can't get too close to the edge. As I get too close to the edge. That part I think I'm fine on. Yeah, I think that should work. I think that's at least good enough for the loader. I felt a little sketch to bring the truck up here, but I'm not going to be doing that right now. I think we'll just park this guy right over here again because we're going to have to use it at some point. Right there. Oh, starting to snow. Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna move the stick out of the way for now so I can build here. Let's go dump off some of the stuff in our little storage bin we have over there. Keep the floor. I want to put some floor down for it to sit on just to help from the dirt piling up. Get this here. All right, don't think we need the ramps. Don't need those right now. Keep the floor. Don't need the blocks. I don't think we need the walls either. Fair, straight, straight. Right, what else do we have? Don't need a wash plant. Might as well grab that. Okay. There we go. I'll have to spend some money to get some new stuff here, but that's all right. Come on, jump. Oh, not vehicles, buildings, production. That was 5. I don't want to spend a whole lot more than I need. Um, don't. Do I have any left? No. Got the merger. Mm, shouldn't need one of those right now. Right. Now a left. Merger. Is this going to be good here? Kind of wondering if I maybe cut this. Get up there. Let's go back a couple. Get that little thing right. No idea what I'm doing here, obviously. Like most episodes. Up. Need a merger. Clear off just a little of this by hand real quick. Try to smooth this out a little bit. I don't want to too much. It's going to pull it way down below that pad there. Move that so it doesn't build up when it hits it. Now we're like right there. All right. I think that should work, right? Get scoop from there and scoop there. And when we get to the other side, if we have to, we can come from that way. Maybe. We'll find out. I know, not the prettiest looking thing, but And again, while we're kind of over here, let's go refill. Oh, shit. I'm not sure if the daylight and night cycle might not actually change for this save. Looking at it, I thought it saved for both. The weather seemed to sometimes, but maybe not. Well, that's not going to work. Yeah, that looks better. I mean, I guess technically it would work. Yep. So there's no reason it shouldn't work over there. I can't wait for the new production system. New open belt, stuff like that. I'm hoping different height pieces, so you can go up or down 1, 2, 3, or 4 slots, stuff like that. I think it'd help, obviously, with the whole setting up logistics of stuff. I mean, that was always my favorite part of, like, when I played Satisfactory. I didn't really care about the building of the stuff, of, laying rods and plates and all that, like making them the optimal and yada yada yada. I just enjoyed building the factory and the belt systems. That's what I really enjoyed out of that game the most. The other stuff was just kind of like, yeah, I have to do it. Wasn't bad. I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, I just enjoyed the building of the factories and the sites and all that the most. That was my favorite part of it. Alright, so coming here, gotta kinda dig it down a little bit. It's starting to slope up on me, and that ain't what I want. That wasn't even a full load. Definitely got to work on clearing this right here too. Man, there's so much dirt to move. What am I getting stuck on here? Is it just that little dirt stuff right there? Might need to hammer that down a little bit, maybe. Yeah, right there. That don't look good. There, that's better. I hope. Can't be worse, so. I don't know why it won't dig down a little bit more. I just need it to dig and stay straight. I don't want you going up this hill. Should definitely put some barriers back behind me. And it does okay, and then it just kind of lifts up a little bit. Whatever. I'll make it work. I always seem to. It's close. It was close. I don't feel like I'm ever going to get to level 45. I guess we get experience for selling the stuff, right? Not from the quest. I know we get that, but do we get experience from selling or just like the gold? And I'm honestly starting to feel like something's not working right over here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I feel like I should be getting more dirt out of this, but maybe it's going to be filled with gold. There's no dirt. It's all gold. But I don't believe that. I just don't feel like there's a lot of stuff selling like it did in the past. This is starting to get sloped a little too much. There we go. My problem is I'm not sure why it wouldn't be working properly. Unless dirt's built up somewhere. I mean, I don't understand now with this stuff here. This is kind of dirty stuff. Like, very little pay dirt, like in this scoop here. In fact, I almost feel like Well, there's almost feel like I need to get the dozer in there and clear off the top a little bit. You can kind of see. And that's a lot of dirt there. That's a lot there. I'm gonna assume comes all the way up here, and then around this mountaintop. I got some dirt here. That's not a big deal, but yeah, that's just one little spot. But that's a lot of dirt there. I wonder if I need to get the dozer up here and level this off. Just push it all off that way off the edge. Question is, how do I get the dozer up here? Easily. And I can always bring her up maybe backwards up that little ramp there that I made. Where do I really want to take her to? Right there. So I kind of might need to build a little ramp right there. I think that might be my best. Bring her up over here. Have her dig up all the ground because that's what's going to happen. And then maybe I can use this to make a decent ramp. We'll try it. Whatever. I just got to get close. The roller will do the rest for me. Let's see here. I don't think this is the best thing to make ramps with. Go forward. I don't think any of that's went in there. There we go. Really not hit that? I gotta get this little chunk here. See if I can get enough here to get this ramp started. And then it'll be easy to drive up with that to finish getting the slope. I know. I should have did this before I started getting all rushed just to start digging. I should have cleared off the top and worked up here first, but I was just excited. I wanted to get digging. Back a little bit. Bumpy girl. That might be a little too steep. We might have to cut that a little bit more. Definitely a little steep. That's a little more doable, I think. Still gotta go up to the top there, I think, but that's better than where I just was a second ago. I think that might be okay. I just gotta widen it up a little bit, but I think that might be fine. Let me let's see here. Sometimes the camera is the hardest thing to deal with. Okay. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, you know. Oh yeah, let's go. All right, I'll add that to my list of things. You work from the top bottom. Don't get excited just to dig. It's hard not to, though. All right, let's see if once we roll this out, if we I guess if this makes it up, right? If this makes it up, it's a good start. I don't really like the curve that I have going on there. It's gonna be tight. Let's see though. Don't get too close to that edge. I don't want to get too close to this edge either, but I think that might maybe work. I mean, I guess worst case, right? If it's too steep, I'll just fucking drop the blade and go to town. All right, let's go grab this thing. Haven't really used this in a while, did we? Okay, that's no buttons for it. That's the tilt. I remember now. Oh. Good call. Good reminder. Fill her up with some fuel. I probably feel maybe I should back it up. Let's see here. Well, I guess that worked. I don't know about the other ramp I just made. It's definitely a little steep, but whatever. Worst case, I'll just push a little dirt, but actually not looking too bad. Well, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it just fine. Alright, like I'm pretty sure that coal that's on the top there, that is just coal that can be pushed up. Alright, let's kind of do that, I think. I don't know which way I want to push this. Okay. Putting this baby all the way down. Come on. Definitely is not easy clearing the top of a mountain. And if it stopped doing that on me. Yeah, I know. I'm not the prettiest at it. Again, this is what I should have cleared it to start. Should have started up here, cleared it all. I feel like I may have made it worse. See if we can kind of level this out just a hair. I mean, I did clear some of the dirt, like that's for sure. It didn't look very graceful. Well, ain't this just a predicament? Okay, well, we made it out. I guess that's all I can ask for. I mean, it turned out a lot better than it just started. Am I wrong? Don't know how much actual material that will pay us I'm pushing off, but no, there is up a hair. I think part of the problem is I'm trying to do too much with this little dozer. She's just not meant for it. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care if I'm taking too much pay. I just want it clear. Slowly flatten this guy out here. Push it off that'd be scary. I don't care who we are. Hanging off the edge of a cliff, about ready to. Like you're one hit of the throttle too far from going off the edge. So that is the bad thing. I'm not 100% on how, like, is it actual dirt or is it actual paint material? If you look at like this side here, come on, turn over. It looks like it's dirt pretty far down. Oh my god, this thing, come on. Looks like it's pretty much dirt under here, and I'm just kind of rolling this kind of this little paste stuff over the top. So like I said, I don't care. At this point, I just want to get it kind of cleared off so I can run it all through. Ran her a little steep. Come on, just dig in. Let's not play this game where you kind of drop it off while you're pushing it. See, I kind of feel as well like I'm kind of sitting on top of the end of the streak here. I feel like all these streaks have that like strip of coal that run around it. So I want to guess if I like dig down here. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna guess it's more or less just dirt, but not looking like it. So I don't know. Maybe not. If I'm not getting dirt, am I getting pay dirt out of this? Okay, that's dirt there. So yeah, that all is dirt. So I can push that off. What I'm curious about though is over here. Once I get below where I kind of was pushing stuff, what have we got? Looking coal? Okay. All right, all right, all right. So let's push off this layer. Let me move this out of the way. I think we have the same thing like here. I think a lot of this is just mainly more or less junk. I know ultimately there's some pay in there, but I don't think it's worth the headache when most of it is dirt. Now, that little mound, there's stuff in there. We know that. Not sure why it's showing some dirt on the blade, but there's just a pile of dirt. But I don't know if Jesus. Don't know if I want to. Let's see. This is just dirt behind here. Then I'll clear this little strip too. Not looking like it. So we got a little dirt there, but it don't look like a whole lot. Literally just that little patch. So we'll leave that. I don't think it's worth clearing this either. All right. I think that's a good little area cleared for now. Still got, like I said, I know I got some dirt there that I'm going to be running through, which is fine. Still getting money for it, just I don't think it's enough to. I think I'd definitely take more payout than I will dirt. Which I may have just did too. I don't really know. Wait for the autosave to finish. Really, need to get up there and clear the top level with this guy too. But, it is what it is. We're making it work. It may not be the prettiest. It may not be the proper way. But we're digging. We're making some sort of money. Kind of curious to see kind of stuff we have over in there. If I feel like it's low when I look at it again, I'm probably going to have to look at why. Like I say again, I don't know. I don't know if the ore spawns are random, or if I mean, I guess I realistically could check it. Just load a map, dig a hole, see what's there. Load a map, dig a hole, and see what's there. But then I don't know if the amount of stuff in the pay dirt is random, or if one pay dirt, equals this, or 10 pay dirt equals this, or if there's, a 25% chance for this to be in there, 10%, whatever the case may be. Come on. Did not want to go down that hole, but I did anyway. Pretty rough on my equipment, ain't I? Let's go here. The lights on up in here. We're close. We're close to 41. And then we just got 4 more levels to do. I'd like to kind of clear some of this over here. Not the best way, but whatever. I did what I wanted. Thank God there's not damage based on driving, at least that I know of. This hopper would have been destroyed by now, needing replaced. I would have popped all my tires. Who knows what else I would have broken this machine. Probably a lot of things. But I kind of at least succeeded, right? I did get the whole top of that mountain area that I needed cleared. May have been ugly, may have been wild, but I did do it. Mouth is dry. Need to get some of these bumps out of here a little bit just to make it a little easier to drive up in here. Yeah, I just have to. I'll have to make sure that there's no like conveyors under the ground or anything. Yeah, I know this is barely worth even dumping, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oh. Oh. It's going a little better, right? It's getting a little smoother up here now. Still got some issues with a few spots like that, but ultimately, I think it's going okay. Could make this a little easier, I'm sure, by getting in this and rolling this ramp a little bit wider now. I think we'll be able to do that. I think. Right, let's just try to bring this up here. Flatten down where we can. Mainly this area here. Nice thing about how ugly this looks, once I get it all cleared, it won't matter. turn. Let's try to... Don't want to get that close, but I don't have many options here. So maybe it was a little dark, a little longer than normal. Still not the greatest up here, but once we get all this stuff out of here, it's gone. You'll never see it. You'll never know what it looked like or what I did to get it this way. Really need to get straightened out here so I'm not cutting on an angle like that. That'd be ideal. I don't know, might even have enough coal to complete that. I doubt it, but I'm hoping. I feel like that feels pretty level left to right. So let's see if we can't. Gonna maintain that a little bit. If I decide to do all first person, I am actually dreading it. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Alright, I think we're gonna dump this. We're gonna go check, see what kind of stuff we have in there, because I'd hate to do all this and have something be wrong. In fact, we're gonna drive this over there because I need some fuel. And I have not bought a fuel truck yet because I just haven't wanted to spend the money on it. I know, I spent money on a lot of stupid things, like a pickup truck. Let's take a look. I mean, I am kind of worried that something ain't right. I mean, have I been taking more coal than pay dirt? Probably, right? That looks fine. think all that looks fine. And it drops into here, right? As long as that, like, being over both isn't an issue. Comes in turn. Yeah, nothing else should be underground. But we're not going to have enough for the mission, that's for sure. No, we'll be close, but not enough. Alright, let's throw you in there. Fire you back up. Put you in there. Fire you back up. And actually, I wanted to, what? Keep those in there. Let them build up for tires. Did I have any diamonds? Ruby ore, coal? I did not. Alright, let's see. Did it not take the gold bars out? Did not. I want to see two. 435. So no, not really. That pay dirt in there, and I guess that's guess that's gonna have to be it. I don't know. I can't tell if it's busted or not. And that drops into there. None of this should be underground. There's no grates, right? Never put them back in. Okay. Just had to make sure. Well, like I said, maybe I'm just not pulling out good material. But we're going to leave it there. We did absolutely nothing. We dug some stuff, pushed some dirt, made a couple $100,000. Not counting what's smelting now. Next episode, we'll probably keep pushing. Probably keep trying to get some of this hill, this cut over here, down so we can get it flat. I'd really like to be able to get down, go down another level and start getting down. Probably do another episode of that. Might make some other stuff in there, right? We may go chop some trees down too, and then get some stuff being made so we can reinforce the tunnel and get back in there too. But we'll play it out as it goes. So if you would like the video, if you liked it, leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts or what you're thinking or any other questions, anything else random. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button if you would. Not only will you be notified when I get some videos released out, it helps support me and I do appreciate it. And it costs nothing, which is nice. No better way to support than it doesn't have to cost anything. Also, Discord description in the Discord link in the description. Go ahead, join up there. Once we get few more people, I'll probably start trying to organize, a few little sessions here and there of playing some odd or some other games, or you might be able to meet some people there that are looking for, a co-op partner, something like that in this game or others. So yeah, appreciate everyone who has supported me up to this point so far. I do really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And thank you to everyone who is possibly thinking of supporting me or is going to support me. So I hope you have a wonderful night, evening, and morning, and I will see you next video. Bye.